Judith, what have been your experience thus far in the academics profession?
As a female.
As a female.
It's a very complicated question, which to answer short is not so easy. I think my academic growth was just a series of random happenings which led me up to where I am now. And I always had people to support me, and people who somehow put an effort in me that I get more experience, that I get more knowledge. And looking back, I'm so grateful, and that is something which I made my task, my assignment, my personal assignment, to give it back to other students today, to little students today, which are in the beginning of their studies, and that they also get a lot of support by me, and that I hope always that they will have the same random experiences and scholarships and whatever which gives them a support. But being as a female in teaching is quite, I think it's a present to my life, to my career, to be with students, to transfer knowledge, especially in university, to work on topics what we like and what we think is urgent. What do you think?
Okay, in the university environment, in terms of experiences, I want to say that it has been a wonderful one thus far. And when you want to succeed in an academic environment, you must have a prevailing knowledge of where you are going, knowledge of the academic culture of where you are going. And I was blessed with people that surrounded me when I began the journey. It was pretty difficult when I started, but with support from friends, from family members, especially my husband, it has been quite a wonderful journey.
It
has been
I checked
experience.
I googled you. You have a quite wonderful career. What do you think would have been different for you if you would have known certain things at the beginning of your career? Would it have been easier as a female scientist, or more difficult if you would have been more knowledge in, I don't know?
Definitely, if I had known certain things, it would have been easier, because in terms of academic spirits, academic outlooks, the ethics of the academic profession, if I had already been exposed to certain elements, it would have been much more easier, or for me, in terms of getting funding to attend conferences, in terms of having knowledge, to write proposal and all sorts of things. So if I had gotten enough knowledge, especially in the area of proposal writing, it would have been a different story entirely for me. And when it comes to writing of papers, it was not easy having people to collaborate with. People didn't understand when I started the need to collaborate, the need to work together as one. No tolerant spirit. People were just individualistic. It's now that people are coming together, they understand the collaborative efforts and all that. If I'd gotten to know that it's good for people to collaborate and all that, and have tolerant spirit, it would have been a good thing. One would have been able to publish far, with many people from all over the world.
But it's funny, it's the same thing which I would what answer to the question, but I just try to install a little grant for PhD students and for young scientists that they can get trained in proposal writing. Because for me, it was the biggest suffering in the beginning of my scientific career, that I always would sit in front of this white, huge paper and didn't know what to write and didn't know how to put it in the row, and I didn't understand how to read an application and to find out what they want. And so that's something which I actually learned in the past years, and I wish I could learn that earlier.
This is true. It was quite challenging.
Thank you.